almost 9 a.m. It is season 3, episode 1, and is somebody counting these? I feel like somebody should. It's gonna be an exciting day. Well, it's an exciting week. Exciting time. Okay, let's go. Yeah, a little over a year ago, I recorded a video, almost the same type of weather. It was like the beginning of fall, and here it is, a year and a few weeks later, same weather, same video, and I could be wrong, but in that video, I was cut short in the middle of whatever it was I was talking about to go to my barber's because I needed to get a haircut. And well, I have a haircut meeting in 20-ish minutes. It's almost starting to rain. Beautiful, beautiful, gray and awesome, bleak and cold fall is here. And I feel a little bit more comfortable talking to the camera and to myself. So let me catch you up on what's been going on. The thing is, in the previous season, if you could call it that, I talked about, the majority of what I talked about was about music and my music. And I think I need to sit down for this. Hold on, let me find a place to sit down. I think this is as established as we could be. So yeah, I was talking to you about how my music was outlawed, how I couldn't really do a lot because of, let's call it official regularities or irregularities in this case. And a lot happened, a lot has happened and still is kind of has been happening. And we got to sort things out a little bit, so, and this is actually exciting news for me. Well, you know what? I'm gonna keep the exciting news part for after my haircut because I want to be looking cool when I'm announcing it, you know? You have to be looking cool when you're announcing good things. Anyway, things have been changing for the better, I guess you could say that, and I feel like I have a lot more to tell you about. I have a lot more stories to find. There's a dude there behind me. Anyway, haircut time. Let's go. Now, you might be thinking of asking me, well, you've been doing this for what, 2 years now? Well, less than 2 years, but for some time now. Shouldn't the quality of what you do, your overall like video thing, shouldn't be better? And the answer is a resounding no. I mean, it should be, but it's not, because I am using this as a way to tell stories. And, well, not really interesting stories, but stories nonetheless. And if I get to tell my story, then, well, you know, I'll be fine. I will be fine. Still have a couple minutes of spare time to kill. That's redundant, but you know what I mean. Let's talk about the issues that have been taking a lot of my time that I kind of needed or need to create things, to make stuff up. And I don't know when was the last time we did like a video thing, the last episode we did. I assume it was over 6 to 8 weeks ago. I think it was like a couple months ago, maybe even more. And since then, so much has happened that most of it, well, maybe all of it, other than the good news for this video, isn't really a nice thing. I've had issues with my documentation and identity. I've got some weird, really weird, let's call it ailments. At one point, one of my teeth came out. That was weird. I fixed it like rapidly before it became the big thing. But overall, I think the worst is over. I can guarantee you that the worst is over because I'm just feeling it, you know? I'm just feeling it. So we are going to cut this, and when we come back, hopefully I won't be looking as distraught. That's a word. Is the word? It's a word. As I am now. Also, I have some ideas about some side shave things. I don't know. So, cut off to the haircut. Here we. Ew. Okay. Looks good. Looks pretty decent. I did the side shave thing I told you about. Anyway, this is not about hair. I just want to tell you some important things before we log off. And as you can see, I'm back in the office doing the chilling thing of doing. I just got out of the bath, by the way. Like, if my hair looks weird, I apologize for that. But you're not here for the you're not here for the hair. I really don't know what you're here for. But the thing is, as of today, in 3 days exactly, this coming Friday, this date, my third album, the French one, the third French album comes into the pre-order state, which means that finally, after I think 4 years, more or less, ish, what I have done is available to the public, and we are working on doing something for the country as well, because, you know, I told you about how my music is outlawed, blah blah blah. I don't want to get into details again, but I think we're very close to a breakthrough that I am actually able to release my album inside the country as well. We are in talks with some companies who are, well, who promise to help us, and I like to believe them, but if they don't hold up their promise, I'm not losing anything, I think. Anyway, that was the good news. I have a lot of things to tell you, but that's gonna be it for this first video. And I've decided to do a maximum of 10 episodes for, if you want to call it a season or chapter. I'm not really good at this. And I promise I'm studying things to be better at, like, framing and videography, cinematography, whatever it's called, so that what I do looks more appealing and sounds decent enough. Thank you for hanging out with me. This is going to be a very interesting fall, hopefully, without a lot of friction between my demons and I. And that's gonna be it. I will be seeing you very, very soon. And until next time, take good care of yourselves. Bye.